Are Jordan 4s officially dead? They're not. I'm just saying that for a catchy intro. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blazing Nico, and we are back with yet another video. We have 3 sneaker reviews in a total of 2 weeks. I think it's actually a week and a half, but let's talk about the Jordan 4 Rare Air. The Jordan 4 Rare Air released back on July 26th. Retail price for men's pairs was $220. We also got a full family size run, meaning we got GS sizes, preschool, toddlers, infants. The whole family could grab this pair. The Jordan 4 Rare Air was widely available. Any store you can think that carries Jordans, JD Sports, Foot Locker, your local boutiques, the small tier 0 stores had this shoe. They were not hard to come by, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. This pair of shoes is actually the latest in the Rare Air collection that has been dropping since early 2025. We got 2 pairs of Jordan 1s, one in men's sizing, one in a women's sizing. And then we also got a pair of Jordan 3s, pretty much in the same color scheme as these Jordan 4s right here. But we also have one more pair coming up, the Jordan 11, which I am very excited to grab in December. But we saw even some sample pairs of the Jordan 4 Rare Air. We seen a white pair, which isn't too bad. Honestly, it kind of looks like the What the 4. That's what this vibe kind of gives to me in general. But the Rare Air is not a bad series. I do want them to come back with the Tour yellows, those Rare Airs that set it off from the beginning. Beautiful shoe. This might, give Jordan Brand a little extra nudge to finally bring those back. So the one cool thing about the Jordan 4 Rare Air, there's actually 2 different pairs. There's a pair that has white lettering underneath the patch on the tongue, and there's a pair that has gold lettering. The gold lettering pair is slightly more unavailable, I guess I would say. People said that there's about a 2% chance of getting that pair. A lot of people got those pairs actually during the All-Star break, which was 5 months ago, all the way back in early February. But I actually pull this pull tab off, and you see we have the more general release, that white lettering on it. When I actually got this pair of shoes, man, the first thing I noticed is one of the shoes was already unwrapped. So the people I got from JD Sports, they were checking pairs, man. They knew what was up there. They're privy to the game and what's going on in the sneaker world. So they were checking pairs. Obviously, they were going to try to grab those for themselves so they can be able to purchase, but that's just how the game goes sometimes. Let's go ahead and take an up-close personal look at the Jordan 4 Rare Air. You guys can see that mainly all over black. That kind of nubuck suede that is actually all over the upper of the shoe. It does have a little bit of two-tone back and forth on that suede. It has a longer hair, a little bit rougher. It's actually pretty soft suede on the mud guard of the shoe. It's in a lighter, I wouldn't even call it black. I would say it's a charcoal gray. You guys can see the royal blue hits here and there, the sock liner, the Nike Air. Check out that sole, red, blue. They actually gave us sail instead of white on this shoe, which is not a bad touch. Like I said, you do have that tongue patch, white lettering on this pair, Jordan Rare Air. Definitely always a good touch on this pair of shoes. But Jordan Brand did a good job with these, and they look good. The materials they went with were great as well. My favorite thing, honestly, for this shoe would be the Jordan face box that we have not had since the early 2000s. I was around, I had kicks and stuff. I was a little kid, but I was not collecting, so I've never got to have this Jordan face box, but they went ahead and hit it with us on the Jordan 4 Rare Airs. As you can see, Air Jordan 4 Retro, black, fire red, deep royal blue, size 11.5. Very dope packaging. Cannot go wrong with this. Unfortunately, I grabbed the size 11.5, so I cannot give you guys that on-foot look of these. But for me, Jordan 4s, I usually go true to size, but I have a normal to narrow foot, so that's what I usually stick with. Even then, I do still have a little bit of pain in that lateral side on the pinky side of the shoe. So whatever you guys rocking Jordan 4s, I would say stick to that size. If you go up half a size, if you stay true to size, I would say do what you usually do. They didn't change anything up from the most recent Jordan 4s. The construction seems pretty similar to that white cement 4 that came out earlier this year, with the thicker tongue and the different padding and the different shape they've been giving us. So I would say stick to your regular Jordan 4 size. Right now, the resale market is basically non-existent. They are going for under retail in most sizes, like the size 11.5, I think is like 210 to 215. And the retail price was 220, but you know, after fees and everything, you guys are going to be well over that retail price. The gold lettering pair, I think, is like $20 to $50 more per size. It just depends on the size. Personally, I don't think it's worth grabbing that. They actually used to go for like $500-600. So if you want that gold lettering, I would say go ahead and grab that for the extra $20-30. But I would definitely say check your stores around you. A lot of stores have them online still. Nike Sneakers app still has them online. They're on a regular Nike app. Check your JD Sports, everything like that. I can definitely see grabbing these for retail. These will probably go for under retail and hit the sale racks, I would say, within the next month. So you might be better off just waiting for that. Overall, I think Nike did a good job on the Rare Airs. The materials on this shoe I do like. The little bit longer hair on the mud guard of the shoe. The suede is a very good texture. It's almost a nubuck, but personally, I just do not like this color combination, this royal blue with red. Not a big fan of it. And when you throw it with the black upper, it's definitely not a shoe I was going after. Now, if you mix a little bit of darker blue with red, you might be talking to me. But this pair of shoes is not bad. Not a pair of shoes to keep in my collection, but I think Jordan Brand did a good job and executed it well. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. YouTube is seeming to not push your boys' videos to the algorithm as much, so please make sure to hit that like button. Drop the comments, spam the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the Jordan 4 Rare Air. If you purchase this pair of shoes, if you plan on waiting for them to go on sale, drop everything in the comments down below. And most importantly, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, we have more videos coming out very soon. Thank you guys.